Welcome to Instruqt Tutorials! In this video, we'll discuss runtime variables and how to use them in your Instruqt tracks. Runtime variables are special values that change every time a user runs through a track. They're really useful when you need dynamic content in your challenge assignments. For example, let's say you want to be presented with different usernames and passwords every time you start a track. Runtime variables can help you do that. When you start a new instance of a track, Instruqt will automatically create and register new variables on your sandbox hosts. You can then reference these variables in your challenge assignments. Every host can have runtime variables. These variables are configured per sandbox per host, for example, a user's VM or container instance, and can only be accessed from that sandbox and host. First, we'll need to define our runtime variable via a lifecycle script. To do this on a Linux host, we will use the following command. For Windows, the command looks like this. Let's take a look at this command a bit further before we carry on. Key and value are placeholders for actual values that will be used in the command. The key serves as the name of the variable, which can later be referenced in a challenges assignment. The value is the actual value of the runtime variable. It is the value that will be associated with the key. For example, if you use the following command, agent variable set color red, this creates a runtime variable with the key of color and assigns the value red to it. So let's go to our track in Instruqt. This track contains a single host. On the track overview page, let's click on Configure Sandbox. Go to Lifecycle Scripts and click on Setup. To get started, we'll insert a bash script. For more information on bash scripts and how to use them, pause this video and visit our documentation page. Let's go ahead and type our command here. Except for this example, let's change our key to name and value to John. When provisioning a sandbox, Instruqt performs a setup, or bootstrap process for each host. As a best practice, we'll add some commands to the beginning of the track setup script. This will allow the bootstrap process to complete before configuring our variables. Great! Now let's look at how we can use this runtime variable in our challenge assignment. Go to our track details page and select Edit next to the challenge we want to use this in. Within the assignment text, we'll insert the following code. Notice we put name as our key. To find our host name, we'll go back to Configure Sandbox and then click on our host. And there we see the host name is my host. Let's save our changes and run this track. And there it is. We see the name appears within our assignment text. Great job! For more information about runtime variables, as well as some more complex examples, visit our documentation page.